guys, this is your friend Captain Java. So back with another smartphone review, and this time around we are taking a look at the Asus Zenfone 10. And this is a kind of a compact sized smartphone. Very few of the Android phones are there, and you can say very few of the phones are there who are compact in the size. And this is one of them, and we're gonna talk about those. What are the pros and the cons, and should you buy this smartphone? We're gonna talk about that in this complete video. This is Captain DRS. You are watching Chaos and DRS. Let's get started with this Asus Zenfone 10. You can say 10C. Start off with the display. You're going to get is a Super AMOLED 144Hz, and this 144Hz is only for the supported games. And this display is of 1100 nits of peak brightness. A 5.92 inches of a display is a tiny bit of display, but it is having a 1100 nits of peak brightness. And kind of see that is too much for this type of display. It is kind of a small too in the size and form factor. About the operating system, this guy is having the Android 13 out of the box, and nothing on the top of it. No any type of screen and type of buggy UI on the top of it. Talking about the processor, then you're going to get is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. It's a 4nm each to 5G processor, Adreno 740 is the GPU. Still, they have kept the flagship of the processor on this guy, and the 5G capability is still there, and kind of a compact sized tied up with the 8 Gen 2, so you will be able to give a lot of good output from this smartphone. About the battery, you are going to get under the 5000 mAh 4300 mAh battery, kind of say, but it's a compact size smartphone, and as of my thinking, it won't be your primary based smartphone, might be going on to the secondary because the size is small, and many people might be not going ahead with this too. And I will be talking about some of the things which I like about the smartphone in a bit, but yeah, it has its own way of talking. Anyways, talking about the battery, it's a 4300 mAh 4300 mAh is a polythene battery. Inside the box, you will be getting is a 30 watt of power adapter, and it will be charging wire from the Type C. Also, this guy is having one of the kind of 15 watt of wireless charging is still there, and 5 watt of reverse wireless charging is still there. Really nice thing. Now let's talk about the storage and the RAM. You're going to get the four options over here. UFS 4.0 is there for the storage type. 8128, 8256, 12 and also 12 GB. A kind of a really nice beast setup for the complete storage based options, and kind of the base is 8128, so nice, but I was thinking they should go with the 8256. As of 128 it's okay, but still my hopes for the 256 is good. Talking about the cameras, you're going to get a dual camera setup on the rear side, a 15 megapixel main sensor and a 13 megapixel ultra wide sensor. Talking about the ultra wide sensor, is the f2.2 ultra wide 13 megapixel sensor. Talking about the 15 megapixel, it's a f1.7 aperture having a 1 micron of the size, and it's a OIS supported wide sensor. A kind of nice 8K 24 FPS is there, 4K 1080p, everything is there. A kind of really nice of really nice sort of the video recording is there, and as per me they should have kept the 8K 30 FPS, but 8K is still available. That's a big highlight. While coming on to the front side, a 32 megapixel sensor is there, a punch hole sensor, f2.5 aperture wide sensor, and a kind of 1080p 30 FPS is only there. As of, if they have kept the 1080p 60 FPS or even 4K 30 and the 1080p 30, then it gonna be nicer. But there is not even 4K or not even the 1080p 60 FPS, which should be there on this type of smartphones. So but it's not there. The colors, you're going to get some of the coolest color options over here, and this time the colors are looking lot sleek and clean in compared with the Asus Zenfone 9. This guy is having the strawberry blue color, midnight black, aurora green, eclipse red, and the comet white. And as for me, the white color looks really nice in terms of the forced lens and the design. Black color is lightly and fading towards the darkest type of tone. The red is also eye catchy, and the green one also. The blue is a sort of smoothing type of color, so each and every color over here is really good, and I am impressed from each and every color. Alright, talking about the Asus Zenfone 10. This is a kind of say compact size smartphone. Keeping that aside, this is packed with each and everything. 144 Hz, 8 Gen 2 is there, a good amount of battery, and also you are going to get is a 30 watt of PD charger inside the box, so you can charge any other peripherals with it really fastly. And kind of see really few of the chargers are there who comes inside the box with the PD supported. Again, a really nice thing. Apart from this, this guy is having a side mounted fingerprint scanner. It is nice, and the complete compact size based smartphones is really few around us, and this is one of them. And in the Android phone factor, there are few of the brands who make the compact size smartphones, and those doesn't go globally. And even this Asus Zenfone 10 isn't growing in a lot of regions. But if they have kept, then it's gonna be nicer. But anyways, keeping that aside, Type C port is there, headphone jack is there on this guy. Hopefully it is there, and it is there. Very few of the smartphones are there who have the headphone jack. Talking about the cameras, the rear camera is a fully punch packed, but the front camera 13 megapixel f2.5 aperture is there. Let's accept the 2.5, and but the video recording 1080p 30 fps is only there. If you have the 60 fps, then it's gonna be nicer. On the rear side, the 1 micron sensor is the 50 megapixel, which is again a really nice. Talking about the some of the things which should have been better, but due to the size and the compromises are there. Firstly, display. Display is still the better, but keeping aside the Super AMOLED, OLED gonna be really nicer. As of it is around 800 euros, so it is on the expensive side. So, but with the expensive side, it is having expensive specifications, 144 Hz and stuff like that on the top of it. It's Gen 2 and 50 megapixel main sensor, dual camera setup is there. The 50 megapixel, I'm getting back to the cameras, but some of the things such as the battery and the display, they have been compromised. The Super AMOLED, instead of OLED should be more gooder, and 120 Hz should be there. 144 Hz is there, but it's only for the only the gaming, and the supported gaming only. It might be the Call of Duty Mobile might be there. PUBG Mobile is there, Genshin Impact might be there. Very few of the supported games are there who might be supporting for the 144 Hz. So there are really few high-end title games that they will be publishing the 144 Hz support for this. Being the compact size, this is a kind of very few of the phones are there in the compact market, as I'm telling this from the start of the video, and it will be going beyond the complete video. So it has take away that key point of a key specification of the compact size, keeping the 3.5mm headphone jack alive. Also, 8 Gen 2, 144 Hz, a good amount and decent size of battery, which might be lasting you a full day, as if 4300 mAh top down with the 8 Gen 2 optimization might be there on this guy. And coming back to the cameras, yes, if they have kept the 50 megapixel plus another 50 megapixel ultra wide sensor, then it's gonna be nicer. And 1080p at 120 fps gonna be really smoother for a lot of users out there. But the highlighting feature of the camera is basically the gyroscope. Also, gyroscope on this guy is there, which is kind of a really nice thing. A 2x optical gyroscope is there. Very few of the phones are there who can have this guy, and yeah, basically gimbal OIS you can call it also. So as if it has its own way of talking. What do you think about the Asus Zenfone 10? Let us know in the comment section down below. You can also call it Asus Zenfone 10C because it has been launched in a couple of regions as a 10C. So what do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section down below. This was Captain DRS. You were watching Chaos and DRS. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Gonna be appreciating. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.